Hello and welcome everyone. Again, we are back over here to learn immunization. Till the last class, we read some pages and then we just stopped about immunization and vaccination. So, in this new lecture, we are going to learn about immunization, and under this immunization, there is a subtopic called as vaccination. So basically, what is this immunization? Immunization means we are making the citizens immune to any infection or any virus. Now, and vaccination comes when we are giving vaccines and then making patients immune. So what basically is immunization is that we first introduce small or weak amount of bacteria or viruses into the person's body. Then the immune system of the person is able, if the immune system of person is able to fight the infection successfully, then the body learns how it is going to manage this type of new bacteria that or new virus that has entered the body. And then our immune system remembers how it tackled the pathogen for the first time, and then this becomes a memory for our body. So then next time the same virus comes, your body knows how to fight it, and the response that comes second time is much more powerful than the first time. So when you had your COVID vaccines, when you had your first vaccine, then you had your second vaccine, and then some people had booster dose. So what did the first, like if you have had the vaccine, then you might be remembering after you had the first injection, you guys were on the bed for like 2 to 3 days or 1 or 2 days, and you felt really sick, and your hands and arms were paining and your legs were paining, and you had headaches and everything. This is because small amount of COVID virus that was weakened was put into your body, and then your body was learning how to fight the COVID virus. Then there was some amount of immunity. When you had your next COVID vaccine, the second dose of COVID vaccine did not feel painful. So while second dose, it was just like 6 to 7 hours of headache. It is what happened to me, and then it was all normal. So this was done so that your immunity is boosted and your body knows how to fight a bigger infection if the real coronavirus ever affects you, or like when you catch the infection, your body knows how to fight it. So this is how vaccination worked. Now let us know a bit of history, how this vaccination was developed in first place. How did the humans know that this is how we can just infect in small quantities, and then our bodies can learn how to fight it on a larger scale. So traditional Indian and Chinese medicinal systems sometimes deliberately rubbed skin crusts of smallpox victims into the healthy people. So they thus hoped to induce small amount of smallpox that would create resist against the disease. So what did this Indian and Chinese medicinal system do? So Indian traditional system is called as Ayurveda, and Chinese also have a very advanced medical system. So what did these guys do? They took the skin of the smallpox patient and then dried it and then rubbed it against the healthy patient. Now when it was rubbed against the healthy patient, the virus from the infected skin passed to the healthy person, and then the patient's body reacted for some time. The scars appeared, then the person had a fever, and after that the body had developed some resistance against this smallpox virus. Similarly, famously 2 centuries ago, English physician named as Edward Jenner So now again another English doctor, Edward Jenner, realized that the milkmaids who had had smallpox did not catch cowpox did not catch smallpox. Even during the epidemic, uh, cowpox is very mild disease. Jenner tried to deliberately giving cowpox to the people as he had seen in the picture. So now here you can see a baby or a boy who is a teenager probably, and this is Edward Jenner, and this is the nurse. So what he is doing is he is giving cowpox. Now let me explain this. So Edward Jenner was a very famous scientist or a physician. So what did he do? He realized that the milkmaids are the people who work with the cows, and then they take care of cows, then they bring milk to your house. So this is what they do. So these milkmaids who had cowpox infection in past, cowpox. Now what is this cowpox? What is this pox? Pox means small pustules or pimples appear on your skin which are very painful, and then they leave scars behind when they disappear. So milkmaids have had cowpox before, and so the smallpox did not affect them. So the smallpox did not affect them. So this is because their body had developed resistance to smallpox because they have been exposed to cowpox before. So now what did this Jenner do? Jenner tried to give this cowpox to multiple number of people so that they developed the resistance against smallpox, and found that they were now resistant to smallpox. This is what Jenner found. This was because the smallpox virus is closely related to the cowpox virus. Yeah, so this happened because smallpox and cowpox were very closely related, probably cousins of each other, and this is why the medicine that was used on the resistance that was developed on the cowpox was very effective on the smallpox. So this is what Edward Jenner did, and this is what he got the credit for. So now where did the term vaccination come? So cow is vacca in Latin and pox is vaccina. From these roots the word vaccination came to our usage. So this is how vaccination term was coined. See you in the next class. Bye bye.